Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 42 of Let's Play Chrono Trigger, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Okay, I went back to the Black Omen in a different era so that it would return, and I started stealing some power tabs from the tubsters. So Chrono's at max power, Ayla's at 92. I didn't give any power tabs to Marley because she uses range attacks only. So I say we're good to go. Everybody has gold studs. She will not be needing Charm Top because Lavos doesn't really have anything to steal. And it is the final battle. I mean, why would you steal anything if you can't really get a chance to use it? So this is it, the moment of truth, guys. We finally get to battle Lavos. So is that what's controlling the giant shell? This is Lavos! And not give up! Alright, it's go time. Okay, laser beams, doors of doom open. Nipple lasers are never a good thing. So it doesn't do that much damage as you would expect. However, it will be a major inconvenience if you leave everything the way it is. So make sure you take out those arms, otherwise you won't be able to do much damage to the main body. So we'll focus on one arm at a time. And be careful because Lavos actually has the ability to nullify all your stat ailment protection. In other words, whatever equipment you have will then be useless. And that's no good. Luckily, Chrono is still good with Luminaire to target both arms at a time. I brought Marley with me because I will be needing a healer. Taking that gold stud on Ayla is going to be a godsend. Otherwise, she's going to be consuming way too much MP compared to everyone else. Okay, good. That's one arm down. Now let's work on the second. Like, Marley's going to be doing little damage compared to everyone else. So have her for healing and hasting. Oh, this is where the armor can actually revive the main body. Not that we're doing much damage to it. Oh, Protective Seal, that's what disables the defensive status. So now Ayla can be targeted by stat ailments. Nope, that's still not gonna do it. Everybody has max speed, so we're good to go in terms of waiting for our turns. Okay, so once this arm is defeated, we can focus on the main body. Up, still in there. Okay, now everybody should be hasted. So this is going to be our chance to go to town on it. Just make sure that nobody else has their stats removed for, well, protection at least. Okay, now's our chance to go for the kill, but I want to test the waters. Would I be able to do normal damage against the body, or is it still extra strength? Ah, obstacle causes chaos. Okay, we can do damage to the body now. Okay, where's my heals? There they are. Says every woman that's going out. Like, where are my heals at? Let's see how much damage Final Kick does. Ooh, 3,000, over 3,000. Shadow Slay is gonna do poison, I bet. Yep. Let's see how much Triple Kick and Confuse do together. Probably around just under 1,500. Let's add it up. I think you do better with Triple Kick, actually. Okay, I'm gonna have Marley use a Lapis this turn. Yep, I think Triple Kick's gonna be our best strategy here. Flame Battle, yeah, that's just a standard attack. Seems like a waste of a turn. And Lavos is not very fast. To waste a turn on something that weak? Total waste. We're practically overpowered for this fight. That's what you get from stealing from panels. Okay, forehead lasers could be pretty lethal. Ooh, Ayla took an asinine amount of damage. Okay, I'm gonna have her wait, because using triple kick by itself is not gonna do a lot. Okay, now its attack power has actually been increased. And we just finished him before we're gonna get a chance to use an attack. Oh, looks like we destroyed it. But it's not over yet. This is the real core of Lavos here. This little creature. It's humanoid. It seems like it's collected all of vitality from the creatures who have lived on this planet. Are you saying it's the reason we're all here? Me no run, Ayla no run away. We're still losing. This is Chrono's and ours. Leans and Dones. Everyone's. And I mean everyone's world. Ayla strong. Ayla and world good. You outsider. Not part of planet's life. And Lava's like, I beg to differ. Alright, this is the true final boss here. Let's do this. We're gonna take on the Lavos core. Now the thing that's weird is that the core is not the humanoid, but rather this spawn right over here on the right. That's the main core. And you're doing very little damage to it, by the way. So just focus on the humanoid because it does the most lethal attacks. The one on the left absorbs magic. So once you destroy both, like the humanoid and the left pod, the right one shall become vulnerable. So don't worry about the time warps that much, they're merely for cosmetic effect. They do make it pretty cool though, they're actually seeing all parts of time. So I'm just going to be using Confuse here. Try to take out that humanoid, then I'll take out the other pod. Because this part, to me, is the main threat, because it does the most lethal attacks. Ah, random status. That's not good. However, we don't have to worry too much, because our protection is back. Whatever we lost from the previous battle has been restored. Let's try a Falcon hit here, because at least that's physical based. There, the Lavos core is still defended though, and it shuts off its defense. So with that, we can just go to town on our biggest attacks. Ah, Evil Star. That reduces everyone's HP by half. Okay, so we might need to heal right away once this is done. Now, don't breathe easy. These cores, or these parts, can be revived after a few turns. And by can revived, I mean will be revived. So give it everything you got while you still have time. Because this is the part here that has the most HP, and will be responsible for reviving everything. How much damage are we going to do a final kick? Ooh, 3,700. Let's try individual attacks. That's almost over 1,800 right there. Roughly the same, actually. But it saves Marley a turn. Yeah, now everybody's been revived again. Only for us to do it all again. I do like Falcon Hit because at least it's physical based. Good, and that decreases the defense power. I believe that right core should still have its defenses down. When you use active life, its defense is down for a period of time, and it eventually has to manually bring it back. At least that's what I believe is the case. I want to make sure I'm selecting the right attack here. And this is the one I want. Also, I believe that the parts actually have less HP whenever they're revived. I could be wrong, though. Ah, it's still in it. Still gotta take out that alien. Hopefully I can take it out quickly. Probably this Luminaire should do it. Yep, there we go. Now we're back to focusing on the main part. Oh, just restored its defense. So I should wait for it to shut down its defense again. There. Okay, as soon as this thing is taken down, it's over. Usually, no matter how much damage I do, it tends to use active life twice throughout the battle, and then I'm able to do it. That's the minimum. If you're not stronger, it'll probably take longer because it'll revive more frequently, but you should still be able to do tons of damage. Yeah, it's over! Wow, only one time it got revived. It's over, we won! So, now that we won, are we stuck here? How do we get out? Now we're just seeing flashes of all time eras, well, the ones we could visit. And it's over. Enjoy the end. Wait a minute. How's that thing back? I think that was a glitch. Chrono. Chrono. Chrono! Jeez, wake up! It's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. Your stay of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. Oh, can you just kill me so I can go back to sleep? We've been looking for you, Chrono. Where did you take my daughter? Everywhere. Daddy, don't! Chrono hasn't done a thing! She says Chrono has been a perfect gentleman, but... What do you think, Chancellor? Chrono's deeds have had an enormous impact on the kingdom. Chancellor, how could you? Well, Chancellor didn't necessarily say they were bad deeds. Please, just listen to me. We had to... Save the future, right? Huh? Oh, well, this is awkward. You saved the future and gave us hope. You fought Magus' troops and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. Chrono beat Reptites! What's going on here? Did they have this plan from the get-go? Luca! You brought them here, didn't you? Our kinsman told me all about your incredible mission. Kinsman? You mean they're my ancestors and descendants? Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter, and you were saving past, present, and future. Now, for a true victory parade. Tonight, we celebrate you! Now, Marley, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. Yay! We just saved the world and now we get to party! So this is actually the last day of the fair? The Moonlight Parade? Come along with Chrono, our hero! Princess Nadia's finally home! At last Guardia is back to normal. It's a Moonlight Parade! Which you have to have at nighttime, of course. And yes, I have no control about this. I actually have to go at this speed. Everybody's having a good time, even the cat. And the cat has to follow along. And Chrono's mom is there, Taban and Lara are there. Now, if you did not save her legs, she probably would not be here at all. Because, you know, she still couldn't walk. But if you're able to make her walk, there she'll be. Or she might only be sitting down. Looks like everybody's just having a good time, you know, considering I saved the world. Pretty soon I'll be able to have control of the place and get to talk to everyone. Just gotta make one lap, though. Oh, now we can go. Didn't have to make a full one. Not much business in weapons anymore, but I like it that way. Oh, I get to control Marley instead? Yum! Lemonade sure tastes great outdoors. Chrono, have a sip. You're the hero today. Sure, lemonade. Honey, don't just be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. Chrono, the king says you saved the future. Wait till I tell my friends. Well, it wasn't just me. You saved us all? That's nice, dear, but I wish you spent more time around the house. As opposed to saving the world? It's a real problem when the person who's in charge of the cat is gone. Oh, they must be talking about Chrono. That must make sense. Luca, what the hell are you doing here? Is there anything else around here? No, these are just dead ends, so don't even bother. There's nobody to talk to. So, I guess that's it. Say our goodbyes. Well, everyone, this is it. Each to thine time. The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Well, they have to. Chrono was strong. Marley too. Ayla, have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. Hehehe, no worry. Ayla very strong. Right. Hey, what do you mean by that? Kino, dummy. Where you going now? Oh yeah, I gotta say, look, one big epic goodbye. 'Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and 'tis of consequence. Queen Lena waits, your majesty. We too shall take our leave. Mr. Frog! Long farewells near or were necessary. Right. Besides, actions speak louder than words. Aww. Yeah. Don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog? That's gonna be quite a story, don't you think? So, you're going to search for Shala? I guess that's a yes. Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you gonna say goodbye to Robo? She knows. Knows what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future. Haha, please relax. The new future has a place for me. Darn it, Robo! Don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be there in the new future. And Don's like, yeah, I'm going now. Goodbye. Caution! Oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Clumsy. I was like, yeah, I'm not bumping into that again. Do you remember that talk we had? You mean about whether our lives flash by before we die? Yeah. I get the feeling that the entity is finally at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel. How exhausting. We should dismantle the epoch. Its job is finished. Oh, I got 2 cats. You naughty thing! Come back here! Which one? Look, Chrono! Your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it! Hey, come back here! Oh, great! Chrono, that gate will never open again! Like Chrono said, yeah, I finally got no mother and 2 cats! Well, it looks like we have no choice but to go after them. Go after them? But the gates... Luca, don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot. We have a time machine. Yeah. Oh yeah, Epoch. We still have that. Oh, Princess. The king asked for your presence. Well, I guess that's more important than saving Chrono's mom and those 2 cats. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go away anymore. Actually, we still have a very important reason. I have a gift for you to commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. Oh, you got a new bell. Awesome. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. How the hell are you gonna get it up there? Marley, where did you go? Could someone please lend me a hand? Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. Couldn't even help him? Seems a bit ungrateful, don't you think? Could have at least just set him down. Phew! Made it just in time. Shall I fire one off? No, Taban. Actually, I could really use your help. And he fires one off anyway. And anyways, that's it. That's Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo. It's been a while since I actually uploaded this last episode, but I felt the wait was well worth it. Wouldn't you agree? So, I finally got this game finished. Well, second time on YouTube. First time as the member of the Much Games crew, as part of our Hall of Fame winner. So I'm glad you all enjoyed it as much as I did. This is still one of the timeless classics to this very day. So anyways, this is the Bonga signing off, saying goodbye, Godspeed, and stay tuned for my next Let's Play. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time, so sit back and enjoy the ending. In Epic Mode 7, of course, which for some reason is making this land a lot bigger than it really is. And looks like it's endlessly repeating. It's all parallel and perpendicular and everything. I'm pretty sure that's not how the land looks. Making it all like one giant-ass continent, like it's Pangaea all over again, or Pangea. So what era did they even go to? Did they go back to the time before Atropos was destroyed? The king's like, can we go now? Like, seriously? I wonder if Meg has ever found Shala anyway. It looks like it's getting darker. Was there like a power outage or something? You know when the electricity runs out in 1000 AD? Which in real life I'm pretty sure Vikings were still around. So yeah, I kind of wish I did have a DS capture card, otherwise I would have done the DS version instead. Because it had like the bonus dungeons and everything. And even a new super boss. Would have liked to have been able to do that, but, you know, with technology being limited, there's only so much you can do, really. You know, when you look at the map like this, it almost looks like Truce is North America with Poray being South America. It's like they tried to go with that look. Though, when you get to the eastern continents, it doesn't really look like what the real world is at all. Either way, it's a very nice touch. Like, the game itself is just done perfectly, in my opinion. Kinda wish there actually was a Chrono Trigger too, and I'm not counting Chrono Cross either. But, who knows. Maybe they'll be able to revive that series someday. Kinda hope they do, but if they don't, then, well, hopefully the next game that does come out, similar to this, will be better. Or at least try to be better. Big shoes to fill, though. This was a very epic game in its own right. And I don't know if it will ever be topped. Up the end.